Hello. So this is live. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You in there? All right. Live. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. I am using the YouTube Live, which is the Google Hangouts through YouTube. So I think there's a little bit of a delay, but that's no big deal. I'm just going to start going through, and if you have any issues, any questions or anything, go ahead and just ping me on Facebook, and I will pick that up there as far as any chats that we got, since there's no chat box in this webinar setup. All right. All right, so let's get started. There's a couple things I want to run through, and this is basically how I have my setup here. So let me go ahead and you see my closet. There's no scary going to jump out of there, but I'm going to share my screen here, and when I do, what we're going to go to is the main software that I am using to make my funnel work. All right. And then we'll go over to a blank click magic and show just kind of some of the kind of how my setup is there. And then what I'll do is I'll publish a squeeze page, and I'll put in my spam email address, and I'll kind of show you what happens with that and where everything goes. All right. So like I said, if anything comes up, just pop that question over in the chat, and we'll continue with it. So what we have right here is Wishloop. That's what I'm using. And they're actually going to have an agency for it. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. So if you guys want to sign up with Wishloop, that's great. There's a link at the bottom, and then there's a link to Thrive Leads as well, which is what I have this webinar set up on. And so the sorry, I'm trying to make sure it's not sharing. So hold on. Okay, now it's sharing. All right. So anyway, like I was saying, all that stuff about this Wishloop, and so at the bottom is the Thrive Leads, what I'm using the doing this webinar on, which is not really that great, and I don't think I use it for anything serious in the future, but it was worth a try for this. Anyhow, so Wishloop, here's what I'm using. There's a 14-day free trial for it. And I'll go through real quick what the pricing is, just so you guys have an understanding. We're going to do it when you go into this, the business plan is the one that you're going to want, not the pro plan. And right now I am at the 25,000 level, so $59 per month. Like I said, I'm making $30+ per day on average between CPLs, front-end offers, downsells, and upsells that I get by being able to do the extra trick that this really does. And that's really what it is, just a little extra trick. It's called double tab. So I'm going to get 2 tabs to come up for each time somebody subscribed. We'll get 2 tabs to come up. So I would go, basically the first tab would go to my click generator page, right? Your click generator page, what you set it on. And the second one goes to my front end offer, my ebook. Or you could send to an affiliate. I like to send to my ebook because I can control that funnel, right? And I can control that all the way down through the downsell, through the upsell, through the CPL if they don't want the offer, right? So that's kind of why I have that instead of an affiliate offer. But affiliate offer work just as well, and maybe their sales page is better and would actually do better. I don't know. I haven't tested that. So let's get right on into it. Like I said, 14 days, pay me 30 bucks a day on average. So I paid for, the first month in 2 days, right? I do just a little over 10,000 clicks through here per month. So basically, that's why I got bumped to the next level. All right. So inside Wishloop, we got a few different things here. We've got what's called Amplify. I don't use that at all. We've got Engage, and what Engage is going to be your exit pops that you're going to put on your capture pages. And we'll look at that real quick too. Capture are going to be your squeeze pages. Speed leads is pretty fucking sweet, but it's a little more advanced, more of the long-term growth, slower traffic, better traffic, but more targeted traffic as well. So there's an awesome tutorial on YouTube actually about it. So, when you've got time and you're selling your business, you ought to check that out. Then in here, settings. So there's installation, so you can put on your WordPress if you want to. I do everything right through the dashboard because everything's hosted with these guys. So even putting the WordPress in, it still just adds a script which sends it back to their servers anyway. The only benefit to having it on your website is you can control the traffic flow. If you want the traffic to flow through your website, and you want to have a specific URL, so getrichquick.com/ whatever your squeeze page name you want to be, right? Sunny Beaches or whatever. So that's installation. Integrations is where you're going to put in your web forms and stuff. So we would just go to like new integration here and scroll down, and you're going to get this HTML code, which is where you put in your Aweber code. So you click on that, name it whatever you want, add your HTML code in here, and then you would hit save, and that's it. That's done. So now you've got your HTML code. We can go back to our capture page, and we can build a new page, which is super simple. I've already got one built, so we'll just go to that. Once we're in our dashboard here in the manage, we've got all of our pages here, and we can have tons. I had 3 pages at one point that I was testing, and we can go in here to view, and inside this view, it shows us what our impressions are, what our conversions are, and our conversion rate. The other great thing that we can do in here is we can hit this clone button, and we can edit a page and send 50% to that one and 50% to that one, and do split testing right here on this one, and then we can reset our stats, reset page analytics whenever we restart any of our split testing. So it's super cool for that, real easy to do. So let me delete that real quick, and we can go in here to edit the page. I'm telling you, this thing's super simple. I built this page in like 60 seconds. So this thing has a background that you can change the color on, and you can add color. You can make an image. You can even put a video inside this block, right? And then once you have the color, you can change how dark you want it, how see-through you want it, whatever. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time building this page for you, but then we can click outside of this box here too and do the exact same thing: colors, images, video. whatever. Then I got a text block and I got a mail block in here. That's it. And those are here. Forms, right? Text, headline list, some other cool stuff, countdown timers. We can put an external website link in there. We can do all kinds of cool stuff. Put a tracking code if we want to do like a pixel or something. But let me delete this because the form I made has a name on it. So let's just put a new form in here. And we're going to use the built-in. Don't use the custom. The custom just looks like shit, in my opinion, unless you've built a pretty sweet one. I've never made the HTML codes look good. So we'll just go ahead and put that in here. And how we're going to do this is once we select this, we can go to fields. And if we just have an email, we can go to email only. We can go to name. If you're going to get a phone number in here, you have to do the custom. So you'll have to do a little more work on that end. We can change the color of the buttons. We can change the button type, right? So we can go to like a rounded type style button. And then that's it for that. Then we're going to go over settings. And it's an external service, right? Because we're using Aweber. We'll go over here to our form code. And I'll put in my training code here that I've pre-made for this. Placeholder, who cares? Name, we can do enter your name, please. Whatever you want to type in here. Type get your free access now. Whatever. Okay, so you guys know how to build pages. You don't need me to tell you. So here's where the trick happens, right? We're going to scroll down inside this settings tab while we're clicked on our form, right? And it's going to come down here and it's going to say, where's it at? Okay, here we go. So in here it says open thank you page in. It's the magic part here. Same tab, which means it's going to open in the tab you're in. Or we can do open in a new tab. So we're going to open in a new tab, and then it asks us here, do we want to redirect the current tab? Of course we do. That's how we're going to get our second offer. So now our thank you page goes to our CG, our click generator, right? And our redirect current tab is going to go to our offer, whether that's an affiliate offer or whether that's going to go to your ebook, whatever product you have. So I'll just put my ebook sales page in here. You got to do HTTP, by the way. Make sure we've got the right URL in there, right? And that's it. Our page is done. We've made this super duper page. It's going to go to 2 pages for us. Let's go ahead and close this now. And let's take the URL. So this is the URL. If you want to just go straight to here, you can put this in your ClickMagick or send that as your in your link trackers, right? We can go to our tab here. Go to our squeeze page. So here's our squeeze page. So we enter our name, enter our email. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my access. So you see here, it automatically went to, I put my rotator in here. So by the way, this hasn't converted well for me. It's in a rotator I'm not using at the moment. But so this would have been your click generator page. This was off my thank you, my HTML from Aweber, where I told it to send my thank you to the custom URL, right? And then here's where I put in the I Am Toolbox, Reboot Your Life. That's my book, and I need to redo that video, by the way. But and that's it. So I went to my CG page, which is going to make my clicks up for me, right? Just like they normally would. I did not see a reduction in conversions on my clicks for my CG page by going to this, by the way, because it went automatically there. They have to go back to the offer before they see it. So you're not going to get as high converting out of that second offer we put in as you would if you went straight to it, but you're going to get more than not doing it at all, right? I mean, that's a no-brainer, and I am. So then here's how I designed it. So let me refresh real quick so I can get my pop-up. So I've got my exit intent here, and that's going to go, oh shit, sorry, turn this off. And of course, right, if you're not doing it already, make sure your URL's open in a new tab, right? We always want to open in the new tab because, you know, maybe they, whatever, don't want what they see. But then it goes to my downsell. My prices are $7 and $1 because I want more sales. I got affiliate links inside my ebook, and so I'm hoping that that pays off. And I've got some affiliates out of that, actually, out of my ebook. So if you don't have affiliate links in your ebook, make sure you get them in there. So then if they decide they don't want this, what I have is I have another exit pop, right? And this exit pop, you know, goes directly to my CPL only rotator. And maybe they put their information in here and I'll make $1.50 off of that. So you think if I've got a 200 click job and I got a 50% opt-in rate, I got 110 with 10% over delivery, I got 110 people going to all of my offers, going to my CG page and going to my offers. And those, so I got 110 people that make it through that funnel all the way to the CPL, or I got an upsell off of this page and this page. That's the same upsell, right? So if they decide to buy this, they go to the upsell. If they don't, they eventually end up here. And so I'm at least making out of 200 clicks, anywhere from 3 to 5 sales, and averaging between CPLs, front-end offers, downsells, and my upsells, I'm making about, you know, like I said, $30+ per day. So it really is paying for itself. So real quick, let me go do one more thing I want to bring up here is this Click Magic, how I have my rotator set up. So my click, go to my solo rotator where I have all of the people I'm sending clicks to. And then that goes up to my affiliate offers, which then goes to my CPA/CPL offers, which is this rotator, right? But then what I've done is I've cloned my affiliate rotator here in this rotator, and I've put the backup of, and that should have been spillover here to the last URL, or to the backup URL, back to the affiliate funnel, back up to this rotator. And I've done that because I want my solos through my click generator page to go to affiliate offers, but I want my funnel that goes through my sales page to go to the CPLs first, because I just want to capture that $1.50, and you can do it whichever way you want. You just got to get, I like to see the money faster. I don't want to have to send, you know, 500 clicks to get a $90 commission, or 300 clicks to get a $90 commission, or $110 commission. I like to send 200 clicks and see, or in the case I gave, 110 clicks and see 3 to 5 $9 commissions. I just like to see the dollars coming in faster. That's just my preference. So you can do it how you want. That's just how I have mine set up. And it has worked. I'm telling you, the magic really is the wish loop. It's that double tab. You know, I'm basically sending everyone to my CG page, and I'm sending everyone to an offer. So it's just inevitable that eventually it's going to convert, or I would have never gotten conversions before. And it's proven itself out that way. That's really about it. So If you have any questions, shoot them on here. And yeah, let's get them answered. There's a little delay, like I mentioned earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and be quiet and then wait for a question to come in. Unless there are none. Let me know that there are none so I know that the video got to this point, or the webinar. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing here and close this thing out.